West Virginia ranks last in the nation for autism resources, but over the weekend, hundreds of families raising children with autism found something they say is hard to come by: community. The Empowering Families Conference packed the center on Market Saturday, drawing parents, caregivers, providers, and educators from across the region. The event was hosted by Unpuzzled Parents Connect, a Parkersburg-based nonprofit that connects families in the autism community with resources, advocacy, and emotional support, all free of charge. Organizers say when a child is diagnosed, parents are often forced to become experts overnight without knowing where to turn. At this event, they brought the resources to them, including world-renowned autism advocate Dr. Grandin as a keynote speaker.
To bring those resources in, but also show them that they're not alone. So hopefully today they are able to look around and realize that they have an entire community standing beside them, and they're not on this journey by themselves.
This is the second annual Empowering Families event, and organizers say attendance quadrupled from last year. More than 300 free tickets were made available to caregivers through sponsor support. The group hopes to expand the conference statewide and says events like this are just the beginning.